Hi everybody, Lawman Mike with Lawman Guitars. That's www.lawmanguitars.com. Have I got a really cool guitar for you? All right, I know I say all guitars are cool. This one is really cool. It's a Airline guitar, and I cannot find this guitar in any Airline catalog. Now, for those of you that know the house brand guitars, Airline was the one that was carried by Montgomery Ward's back in the 60s. They were made by the Valco company out of Chicago, Illinois, so we know all of them were USA made. And they made some really cool guitars. The Jack White guitar, for instance, the fiberglass guitar was an Airline. The 3 pickup ES body guitar was made by Airline, as well as a Harmony branded guitar as well. So Airline guitars have a pedigree that they had some pretty low-end stuff, but they had some pretty high-end stuff. I have never seen this guitar before in any catalog. Let me tell you the story about this guitar. This guitar showed up in, we're filming here in Des Moines, Iowa, as some of you know, which is where our shop is. I found this guitar in one of the shops, and it was offered for sale, but it was an acoustic guitar. Now, this is a Archtop guitar. It's a jumbo body. It's a little larger than 17 inches. So it was a really kind of a pretty specialized guitar, and I just really didn't feel like I needed to purchase a Archtop acoustic guitar. So it was sold. I didn't think too much about it until I got a call from one of my finders not too long ago. He said, "I got this really cool Airline guitar I want to show you." I thought, well, okay, I'm going to go see the same guitar I saw in the shop that I didn't buy, but I'll go look at it. Well, what he had done is he had taken this guitar, and I never would have done this. Let me just tell you, I never would have done this. But what he did is he took it to one of our luthiers here in town, and he had a beautiful set of matched Lindy Fralin P90s put on it, a whole new wiring harness, a 3-position switch, and electrified it. Now, when I saw it, I thought, oh no, what did he do to that guitar? However, when I sat down to play this thing, it was like, oh my goodness, this thing sounds fantastic. All right, let me back up just a little bit more. This guitar, given the size of body and this particular fretboard and neck, is very reminiscent of a Gibson L5. Now, those of you that know Gibson L5s know a mid-60s Gibson L5 would be north of $10,000 very easily. This guitar has a lot of the same appointments. Now, if you'll research your L5s, you will see that the very same fretboard fret markers are on the L5 as this guitar. You will also notice the little L5 attention to detail at the very bottom. The base of the fretboard is also here. Now, I will not tell you this is a Gibson. However, I will tell you that Gibson made a lot of different parts back in the 60s for many guitar manufacturers, and they've shown up at different times. The Silvertone Chris Isaak model, for instance, their little mini humbuckers are Gibsons. So there are parts that show up that are very, if not made by Gibson, certainly Gibson-ish. Now, this particular guitar, the neck set on it is outstanding. It's certainly... I mean, the neck angle is perfect. It plays like butter. I mean, this thing plays all the way up the neck. It plays all the way up and down the neck with absolutely no sore fingers whatsoever. Now, besides the electronics, I will tell you that the Grover pickups certainly do not look like those are original. They would not have put Grovers on them anyway. So I'm going to tell you right now, the tuners, although very high quality Grovers, are not original. The tailpiece is certainly not original. We already talked about the electronics. The body itself, which is highly finish crazed, is very reminiscent of Gibson. The finish is absolutely beautiful. It's got the bound F-holes in it, and the back is just as beautiful as the front of this guitar. And as you can see, it's just gorgeous. Now, it's certainly not any older than 1968. That's when Valco stopped making guitars for anybody. So the 1968 was the end of the era for Airlines. So there's no information on this particular guitar. I can't find it in any catalog. It does have numbers inside, which is N5 and P3, which didn't help me at all. So it's a one-off guitar. It's got a beautiful bound fretboard on the neck. It's very Gibson-ish. I played L5s, and I got to tell you, this thing is just fantastic. So if you've been considering buying an Archtop electric guitar and can't afford an L5, this guitar is quite the bargain. Now, the pickups, like I was saying, are very, very nice. Here's the middle pickup with both. And then, of course, the back pickup. I'm kind of a neck pickup guy, but that's not to say you rockabillys out there or country guys or even blues guys wouldn't love playing on this pickup. Now, there's one other feature I want to point out about this guitar. Someone did something really creative with this bridge. It's got a little a piece that looks like it was molded into this Archtop bridge, which makes a very nice little rest for your hand. I thought it was so cool, I certainly wasn't going to replace it, so I just left that alone. Anything that's wrong with the guitar, looks like there was probably for a floating pick guard. There's a couple screw holes in the side of the fretboard here, which certainly are not going to hurt anything. Looks like they were repaired at one time. Probably it's separated there just a little bit. Non-original knobs, and there you have it. That's pretty much the guitar in a nutshell. Now, the guitar did not come with an original case. However, as you know, at Lawman Guitars, we really strive to put the right cases with the right guitars, and I think I got it done with this particular guitar. I've been saving this case for just this occasion. This is a beautiful vintage correct. It would be certainly mid-60s hard shell case. The exterior, as you see, looks like some pro player has been wandering around. It's got a couple sticker things and residues, but all the hinges work. All the clasps work. The original handle is still on it, and it's got this beautiful sort of rusty bronze plush interior. The back strap restraint is still operating. The accessory box is in beautiful shape. There's absolutely no problems with this case at all, and the best news is it fits this guitar. And like I told you, this guitar is a true jumbo. It's even a little bit larger than 17 inches across. So to try to find a case, forget about it. You need this case with this guitar. So we're going to put it with that guitar. I'm real happy about even having one to show you with this guitar. I know I shouldn't be selling this guitar, but I'll tell you what, whoever gets this guitar is going to be really, really, really happy. So check it out. I've got lots of pictures on the website that show you the case and the guitar fitting in it, and some detailed pictures. If you have any questions at all, you can send us notes right through the website, www.lawmanguitars.com. We've always got really cool vintage guitars for you. We've got some expensive guitars. We've got some non-expensive guitars. So there's something for everybody. The one thing that's alike in all the guitars is if it's not cool, I don't buy it. So you'll only find cool guitars in our website. So check them all out, www.lawmanguitars.com. Come see us today.